Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my YouTube channel once again. Today we are doing a review of the Glorious Model O wireless from Glorious. So let's get started. Now, if you guys did not see the unboxing video, we're going to talk about the build quality. If you did, you can skip it. So your build quality on this for $80, you will not be disappointed. And it proved me wrong, because I thought at first when I got this mouse, I thought maybe if I start squeezing on the side, I'm going to hear a little bit flex. If I start shaking the mouse, I'm going to hear something inside rattling. And that's not the problem with this mouse. The left click or right click are really crisp. I'll do a quick sound test. Okay, so there goes the sound test right there. So if you're somebody who has a Model O wired and you're thinking about getting the wireless, get it. If you don't want to get the Model O wireless, but then you have your other concern is that you're not getting too much grips, get the Model O grip tape for the mouse. It is really, really grippy. And the main reason why I went with this grip, because again, I have issues when I sweat, especially when the side buttons are really close to my thumb. I thought that was going to help me. Unfortunately, it doesn't, because I'm going to show you right here if you guys can see it. Try to do your best to pause it. As you see, my thumb has hit that side button. So that's not really a good thing. Now, the feet they use PTFE feet. You can get the other feet as well. You want something a little bit more fast. And also at the bottom, you got your DPI indicator, which tells you what stage of DPI, but you can use the software to use one or two, actually up to 2 DPIs of stage you could use, and you can use as many as you want. Of course, you got your power switch right here. At the front, at your connector is USB Type-C. And of course, this is the dongle that comes with. That's also USB Type-C, which is nice, and has a nice rubberized base right there that if you put it on any surface on the table that you have, it is not going nowhere. Now, I also play this thing in wire mode, and the cable that it comes with, it is one of the best stock cables that I ever tried so far. It's not stiff, it's like really loose. It's like almost I'm not gonna say it's close to a paracord, but it's like right there. But once it fully charges, you're good to go. Now, the battery indicator is only going to be on your scroll wheel. And sometimes on the software, it will open up and tells you, hey, your battery life is at 5%. The software, the only issue I have is installing it, which I found a way to install it and got it working. The software is really great. It's a bit upgrade, but needs a little bit tweaking compared to the original software that you have a Model O wired or the Model D. You know what I'm talking about. You know, the software is basic, but when Glorious continue to do updates and also allow to use the keyboard from Glorious and also use the Model O wired version and the Model D wired version, including the minuses as well, it's going to be compatible soon. But for now, this is the only one that you can use the software. Sorry about that. It's a little bit weird. So the weight on this is 69 grams. It's lighter than the Razer Viper Ultimate, and it's cheaper. I say this mouse is worth it. You're not going to be disappointed. If you're somebody who, as I said earlier, who is into the Model O wired and thinking about upgrading to Model O wireless, it is worth it. The side grips, I would say get it in a heartbeat. Once they have available for the Model O or the Model D, it is worth it. Like, if they do come out with the Model O, sorry, let me rephrase that, with the Model D wireless, I'm definitely going to get that mouse with the side grips, because this really helps me a lot. But this is not my main mouse, because again, the issues I have that I hit those side buttons by mistake because my thumb is wide. So the mouse I am currently using right now is the XFI M4. So I'm going to return this, get the money back, because you know it's really doesn't help me for me. I'm not going to bash that mouse because of my back experience. For somebody like me who has a wide thumb, I will kind of stay away from this mouse. If you don't have that issue and you really like the shape of this mouse and you never tried the Model O why, I mean, if you never tried a Model O but you wanted to try, it's almost the same. It's almost like the shape of an FK, which I really do like that shape from Zowie. I used to use the original FK1, even though it kind of sucks to use the 3310 sensor. I kind of wish it was a little bit more, if it has a little bit more of a, like a hump, a little bit more high, and then I would not have this issue. I would have kept this mouse, but unfortunately, you know, I can't control things in life, so that's the way how things work. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys like this video. Any questions, you already know what to do. You can answer those questions down in the comment section. Until then, I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.